Today, I'm going to try and build a working boat in Garry's mod. Now, some requirements I've set for this are I want to build it out of wood. It must float, of course, because it has to be a working boat. Optionally, it should be able to move, but I don't know if that's physically possible in Garry's mod, so that's only optional. Oh yeah, another requirement is it has to be bigger than like a canoe. I can't just build like a little dinky ass. Like, it has to be bigger than this thing right here, you know? Okay, well, without further ado, let's build our boat. Okay, so I mean, we do have these like half pipe type shapes, which are fairly boat-like. However, this is pretty small. That's not much bigger than the little canoe, right? Is there a bigger one? I mean, I could connect multiple of these. Okay, this snapping shit. I mean, really, who uses this snapping shit, man? Okay, let's put that there. Like, I could combine multiple of these, presumably, to create one giant boat structure, right? For everyone who keeps telling me that I should install add-ons, you are missing the point. I want to do this vanilla because it's more interesting that way. It's more of a challenge. I don't want help. You are missing the point of my boat work here, of my manual labor. Okay, so I think this is actually a pretty good start, although we could make it a bit bigger. Like, do we want like a ship? You know, do we want like an oil tanker, or do we want a little like your uncle's boat? I mean, this isn't particularly boat shaped, but I think, okay, actually, the bigger the better. That's how everything works. Okay, there we go. That's good. This is becoming a boat in record time. Now what I'm thinking is once I finish this segment here, I can duplicate it. Oh, we should definitely add some structural support elements to this also, because I don't know how boats work, actually. I'm too poor to have ever been on a boat. Well, actually, that's not true. I went on a cruise once. Okay, let's duplicate this, because now this is... Oh, wait, actually, you know what? Okay, before we do that... Okay, let's save real quick. Let's add some beams across the thing here. Okay, this is very precarious. Let's just drop it and see where it goes. This is good. I think we need one like right in the middle. How do I like center this as much as humanly possible? Okay, like right there is like perfect. Okay, let's weld that up. Okay, now let's duplicate it. Yeah, because without that beam, this would just be like wiggling all over the place. Okay, I think what we should have here is a beam across these here. But I think we should do two, because... Okay, well, no, don't do it like that. You know, this would be so much easier if Gmod had like real dynamic shadows. There we go, there we go. Okay, now we can get another one right like there. Okay, so far this is turning out significantly better than my previous attempts at building things in Garry's mod, right? Like, this is practically incredible. I don't know how I'm gonna do the front and the back, because it has to like curve in, you know. Okay, just for a quick test. Okay, it floats. It floats a little low to the ground, but, well, boats do. Boats be doing that, you know. Okay, what next? I think, okay, we should duplicate this again, and that'll be like the main, the main segment. And then we can start working on the front of the boat. This is looking almost perfect, right? Okay, there we go. This is about as perfect as it can get. Let's weld this shit before it breaks. Okay, let's do the beam across. I think for this one we can go a little bit to the side to just, you know, I think on the outer side here, just so they don't overlap, because I think that led to a lot of problems on the house. Is there were lots of overlapping beams, which meant we could never get a flat surface. Utterly perfect. That's the camera, not the weld tool. I gotta be careful with the saves, because I think last time I forgot to save as much as I could, which was disastrous for the house economy. Okay, how are we gonna build the front of this thing? Couldn't I use like the dome here? Ooh, that actually, Because don't ships kind of have like a thing in the front that's like a weird like dome thing? Does this dome fit the way I think it should? Also, I should probably try and make this like, even though it doesn't matter because it's not, it doesn't work like that. I should definitely try to make this as watertight as possible. Just because it's how it should be done. Just because we don't have to doesn't mean we should ignore it. Is there? No, there's a half dome. Never mind. That dome is way too big. We can use the half one. There we go. That's absolutely insanely perfect. Look at that. I think my lineup was so good that I'm not even gonna be able to get this in. Shit. Okay, so now I want these curved ones at the top to like come in at an angle towards the you know, now that I'm looking at this is looking kind of okay. Wait, I think I should do something different with these. Okay, I'm gonna have to manually line this up. Fuck, this is okay. You know what? No, never mind. We can do it. What have I done? Okay, I'm kind of okay. I don't. What is a man to do in this situation? I think I've kind of screwed myself because I don't know how the hell to complete this. Okay, you know what? Okay, remove that. What if I use this full tube? This'll work. I just know it. Okay, that looks perfect to me. So now, okay, so this, now we just need to find some way to make it, you know, like do the thing. This shouldn't be that hard. We can do this one manually. What the fuck? What the fuck? It just happened. Why? How am I grabbing? What? What? Did I like grab that through the skybox or something? What the hell? Honestly, this might be... Okay, you know what? No, never mind. Okay, I think this is the better way to do this, is to have it, this is perfect. This is, okay, I completely lost track of what I was saying. This seems to be the better way to do it. I mean, this is obviously gonna present a problem later, but whatever. It doesn't even matter. I think now we could use this half dome thing, right? Well, no, I don't like that thing. Well, actually, you know what? No, I do like that thing because I just came up with a brilliant idea. Okay, so we're gonna put this here. We're gonna do it perfectly again, like we did last time. We're gonna do it so perfect. It's gonna be the most perfect lineup ever made. And now we can do this. This is fantastic. There we go. That is what I'm talking about. Now it's a bit scuffed, but I think once we work a little more on this will turn out really nicely. Because I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make like a fake, like the ship with the point at the front. You know how that be, right? Like if I do like with a plank here. Okay, does anyone else have this problem where if there's like an option to like snap to a grid, you become like obsessed with snapping it like to the grid because it's like nothing else matters except snapping it. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. We need like the little pointy thing that ships have for some reason. Probably for aerodynamics, now that I think about it. We can find something pointier to put on there. But in the meantime, let's actually add a little thing here. Just for the sake of some fun, we're gonna put a little thing here. Like that, like pointing, just like that. That is exactly how I want it to be. Just like that. That is beautiful. Let's save this right now, because this is dire. Let's postpone the work on the front for now to add the back. I mean, what does a ship look like? Usually the back is actually pretty flat, right? I mean, it would just be easiest if I just made it like, completely flat. That would be, that would save me a lot of time. Could just put this in there and be like, call it a day. Oh, fuck. Ah, shit. How the hell did that break all of those? Oh my god. Okay, well thank god I just saved. Very slowly. I think I want to put this on the inside here. Okay, that is lined up good enough. Somehow, things have not started to like vibrate horrifically yet, although it's probably because I have this somewhat frozen. I think I have at least one piece of this frozen in the air, which is definitely probably helping this over the previous ones, which were just like standing openly, like with no help whatsoever. Okay, let's line this up. It's gotta be so perfect. You can't even imagine how perfect this shit is. Weld that shit up. Don't like the ships. Okay, I think they're usually flat on the back, except they have like a little, like, you know, like a little outpost. Not outpost, like a little thing on the side for like the captain to be in. Okay, I think, yeah, that's what boats do have, is they have like a little like hut on the back, right? I could be wrong. I mean, it'll be cool, you know? It'll be cool. It says to be the best boat to ever hit the boating market. On my soul, we are not letting SpongeBob drive this shit. You know, you know, really, ultimately, nothing I build in this game ever ends up lined up. Okay, let's save this because I haven't saved in too long. I have to be careful here. This is, oh, look at that angle. The enshittification of my boat is already occurring, and I haven't even like really done anything with it, man. Like, come on. Also, I haven't decided, is this gonna be like a sailboat, or is this gonna be like a, oh fuck. Well, I don't think there's a wind in Garry's Mod, is there? At least not a wind that affects physics objects. Am I mistaken? You would think I would know this stuff, man. I have way too many hours in Source games, but somehow I'm completely unaware. Okay, so we are gonna need, okay, so let's, we need like a floor level. We can do this here. We can attach these to the things. God, it's so hard to line things up. Like, God, man, I wish I had some like depth perception here. I feel like this must be what it's like to be the demo man. This is really not looking that great. Let's build a floor. That's what this place really needs, is a floor. This place. This is a ship. This is a vessel. Oh my god, dude. Look how not aligned these two sides are. We are cooked. We are more than cooked. You know, it is what it is. You know, you win some if you lose some, is what they say. We just need to put a little beam under here and weld it up, because that is what we're here for. Now I have to do that so many more times. You know what? Just get a bigger piece of wood. Put it, like, straight in the center. God, it's so hard to see what part of the wood I'm, like, grabbing and distinguish it from the environment. The environment, I say, as if this ship is part of the environment. This boat is so scuffed. I think, honestly, we're not gonna make it. Okay, but, you know, it's scuffed, but we must persevere. This is what humanity is about. Human ingenuity? Is that the right term? We'll just line this up with this right here. That'll work, and we'll move it upwards to be in line with the floor level, and then we will, well, that isn't gonna work. We're gonna need to lift this up a little bit. We just gotta come back here. We gotta take this little thing, and we gotta put it through here and lift it just up a little bit, you know, just a little bit, and attach it. How on earth am I gonna finish this? Okay, we need some, like, you know, good old-fashioned wood from a tree, and we need to put it in here. We need to align it with these little curved pieces here. That's lined up enough. That gap is not my fault. Okay, somehow there's a massive not aligned. What did I do in? Okay, you know what? No, delete that. Clearly, I have done something incorrectly, and we're gonna ignore it. We're gonna put a beam in between here, and we're gonna put it. You know, you get the idea. Those are probably gonna collide, but that's okay. We can figure it out after we do it. That is how people don't be using wood in real life, but you know what? That's okay with me. Now, okay, we're gonna need to figure out how to something that can go in that gap there. I've seen like dupes of like boats before. How the hell do people build those? Maybe I'm just not good enough. Come on, can you just line up, man? Like, come on, dude. Like this isn't that. Whatever. Good enough. Good enough. We don't live in a world of perfection, do we? Okay. You know what? We need to save. Like, okay, well, we can save after this. Hopefully I don't regret saying that. Man, fuck. Dude. Uh-oh. Okay, now let's save. I forgot about the part where this is, hypothetically supposed to be able to move. Boats move with, propellers, right? Okay, now we still have not finished the rear of the boat. The front is somewhat complete, I think. I mean, it's really not at all. This is ultimately a total disaster. I mean, I'm wondering if I'm gonna throw this in the water and if it's even gonna like float. But you know what? If it doesn't float, that's a problem for whoever buys this boat off of me. Yeah, you think I'm gonna sail this shit? Are you crazy? Okay, when we're closer to being done here, I'm gonna have to fill a lot of gaps. This is quite frankly a sad excuse for a vessel. I don't think this thing is seaworthy, man. Man, what the hell are we doing? This shit looks absolutely nothing like a boat. I honestly don't even know what I'm making anymore. It just feels like I'm like just sticking like random pieces of wood together. Okay, the floor is not done. We need a way to get down to like the second story of the boat, which is the thing people do, right? There's stuff in the downstairs of the boat basement. We need some stairs. Don't we have, didn't we use some stairs last time? Okay, I think the stairs can be like right here. We can like line them up with this beam and shit. And we gotta be extremely careful because I think these are like stronger than wood probably. So if I do like one wrong maneuver, the whole ship is gonna like explode. Okay, we got one piece of stair in. Save the game. Let's add a flat... I don't know where that went. Add a flat piece of ground very carefully right down here. We need to make this ship ADA accessible. ADA compliant, rather? I don't know. If you are familiar with the Americans with Disabilities Act, please feel free to consult my to rate my ship. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Don't do that because this is clearly a huge violation of any kind of accessibility. Okay, another staircase. I think you're just gonna have to trip over this wood beam here to get down the stairs. You're just gonna have to like jump, you know? Okay, let's delete you. I don't like you. I think actually, now that I think about it, the floor should be more in line with like here. So we're gonna do that with this giant piece of wood. Because most like, they don't like the pirate ships in like the, you know, when you see them in like a movie or something, like they have like a couple, what and where is the poop deck? Can someone explain this to me? I think this is good. We can weld this to this, even though it doesn't really make any sense to. And then we'll just add some stuff around it to make it normal. Okay, then we can have this here, even though it doesn't seem to fit there at all. Okay, this is quite possibly the most precarious wood placement I've had to do yet, but it's okay. Oh god, the whole thing is gonna die. What the hell's happening? Okay, okay, lift this up, please. What just happened? Things aren't right now. In boat land. Okay. There we go, we got it. Just weld it to like everything I can see. Okay, I feel like something has fundamentally changed with this boat ever since that happened, but it's okay, it's okay. Okay, and then usually like on like the ship, right? Like usually this part is like raised up so you can like go like, you know, stand on here like the Titanic, right? I think I may be correct on that one. I'm not sure. Feel free if you're a boat technician to correct me. And oh, this piece fits absolutely perfectly. I've never seen anything fit this good in my life. Just lower that down. Precisely. Dude, everything on this boat is so misaligned, it's actually ridiculous. I feel like the second this thing gets put in the water, it's gonna like explode. We need like a way to like close the gap here. I feel like we can just get one of these, you know, just I feel like we can just do this the old-fashioned way. Do like a little... Okay, no. Very bad. Like we can... Man, this shit sucks. No, don't do it that way. Okay, well I think the easiest way to like make a staircase of sorts up to this level is just gonna be to have a like a ramp. I'm playing a very dangerous game right now because there's a cat in front of my screen, and that could go very wrong. Yeah, don't step on my keyboard, please, or else this whole ship could blow up. Man, the precision that I bring to this Garry's Mod build is, quite frankly, it's just remarkable. I feel like this is lacking in like structural like elements that I can't jump. I can't get up the stairs. Okay, we need to fill in these gaps here. I feel like I should put like a light here because it would really help to have like shadows that I can like see, right? Like this would probably help a lot, maybe, potentially. I should have like built this damn thing inside. Okay, how am I gonna fill in these gaps? Because it's a pretty damn big gap. I mean, I can just, I'll just take some of these. Okay, don't move that fast. The shift key, I mean, as I've said previously, the shift key is way too damn close to the control key. Fuck you, bro. Okay, good enough. Okay, now we just need to achieve the same thing on the other side. Man, you fucking... just remove it. Surprisingly, the game seems to be running just fine at the moment. But I suppose that'll probably change very soon. I suppose that'll change the second I actually try to put this thing in the water. Okay, this is definitely much more like a ship, you know? I mean, it's not great. There's still massive gaps, but the up front, up here, this is much like a ship. This isn't supposed to be a sailboat, but I do feel like we like need like the sail just for like the at least like the giant pole, just for like the vibes, like, you know, like the watch pillar thing, whatever. Now we can like, usually they're quite tall, so we can like put another one right on top of it. And we need like, you know, just like random like wood shit sticking out of it. Oh, that's not even centered. Okay, I'll worry about that later. Oh, but you know what we do need? We need like some loose rope. Why is that so thick? No, right? That's very boat-like. Now what we need to do, we need to fill this in immediately. Okay, you know what? Good enough for me. Okay, and then like back here, this should be lifted up more to be like where the captain would stand with his like steering wheel and shit, you know? Let's take this, use our handy dandy welding tool. That is not exactly the greatest weld of all time, but that's okay. Okay, the way that's leaning so far back is a little concerning, but you know what? What are you gonna do about it? I bet you're gonna do nothing about it, because this is my fucking boat, pal. It's leaning further back every time. Okay, You know what? Let's fix it. Let's make this the best boat we can make it, you know? There's no reason for our boat to be neglected and bad. It does feel like we need some kind of like barrier up here. Just you know, so the captain doesn't fall off and die. Oh, that's not good. Man, what the dude? Garry, I need an explanation for this. We'll put something of the sort up here. And we'll do the same on the other side. You know, we just don't want people falling overboard. Oh, you know what we need? We need the plank so we can make people walk the plank. But first we need to complete the barriers. What the f- Oh my god, I didn't weld that. I attached ropes to it. Fuck. I don't really think we need barriers here. I feel like this is an enter at your own risk zone. This here, we definitely need something. We need to install the circle things. And it probably is not going to fit at all, which is a bit of a problem. Okay, I feel like I should try doing this with this. However, I do feel like I may end up regretting my decision. Okay, that worked. Hopefully the whole ship doesn't explode. Let's weld those two together for safety. If this doesn't work, we can always just revert to the save. Okay, then weld those two together. And then here we could use a little thing, you know, just to prevent people from leaving the ship. What else does our boat need? Well, we still need to figure out how it's gonna move. We still need to figure out. I do want to put some stuff on the top. Well, you know what? I could do the stupid way and just do that. And then because this is a spooky like pirate ghost ship, we can be like, you know, right? This is utterly perfect in my opinion. There we go. I mean, it looks a bit like just a random ass power line, but you know what? That's a-okay. How is this? Okay, it's not a good sign that standing on it moves me. That is definitely not a good sign. But you know what? That's not my problem. How will we make this thing move? Okay, propellers. Are there propellers in this game? I don't know if a propeller will work, but it'll be like yeah, we have propellers. That's fucking massive. Couldn't it hypothetically work? I don't know how. Okay, I should test this first. That is the slowest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. How do I make this shit go faster? Let's try having two smaller propellers. We gotta get exactly the center. Does that? Okay, that spins very poorly, but it's spinning. Okay. That'll probably work. Just in case, though. Okay, we'll figure out if it needs to be moved via a, you know, some other method later. Just add wheels to it. Honestly, that would be pretty funny, but I'll save that just in case. I feel like we should see if it floats now. I feel like this is relatively complete. We can see if this moves first. Let's save. Okay, well it's currently capsizing. Is that no capsizing means it's going upside down, right? I gotta be very careful moving this. Very slowly. What did I just do? I don't know if anything broke. Okay, just this thing is like made of jello. But we need to just. I mean, how did they put? This is how they put boats in the water in real life. Is they just fucking drop them in and see what happens. Okay, good news. It floats. It's very heavy though, so it's practically underwater. But will the propellers do anything? No, absolutely nothing. How can I make this thing move? Do we need like thrusters on here? Let's get some classic Garry's Mod thruster action going. We need like We need like that. Let's see what happens. Okay, that moves pretty good. I can't steer it though. That's a bit of a problem. I mean, what happens if we go, if the boat rams the shore? Can I stand on this boat and like not like, what happens if I stand on this and ram the shore with it? Okay, I just get launched insanely. Okay. The boat has gotten quite far, and now the game is... Okay, honestly, it's not as bad as I thought. Okay, we've just committed, what would you call this? Someone who's, more clever than me, come up with a joke about a boat hitting a building. What do we need to do to improve this boat? We should put a seat on it real quick. Okay, never mind, don't do that. We need to duplicate this and bring it to the ocean. Now we are lost at sea. Is this just gonna spawn at the bottom of the fucking sea right now? Where's my damn boat? Does everything on this map spawn at the bottom of the ocean? I can't see down here, man. What the fuck? Okay, we can spawn it on top of the crate and just well, you can just go. Okay. Let's see what happens when we sail the high seas under normal circumstances. Okay, the boat is already breaking. What broke? Okay, the boat appears to be sinking, which is problematic for being a ship. What happened to my thrusters? My thrusters are gone? Okay, we need to attach new ones. Okay, now we can try again. Forward! No, come back! Where is it going? It's just going in circles. Oh fuck, is it gonna sink? No, it's not actually. This thing is surprisingly buoyant. Okay, well, it is also entirely in pieces. We can go into the basement. We can live down here for a little bit. Okay, when I touch this thing, I start being moved, and that's really uncomfortable. Okay, honestly, this works better as a submarine than as a boat. Okay, I say let's try again with some cargo. Okay, I mean, how... The entire deck is underwater. I mean, this boat is kind of fucking useless. I mean, what can we even store anything on here? Could we, like, use this as a ferry? This is... Okay, we need to see if this can, move a car. What's something with a bunch of buoyancy that we can just, like, attach to this, right? Like, we could take this blue barrel and, just, attach it to the bottom. No, that did not do anything. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. Whatever. What just... Did you just break my damn ship? Can I put this up here? No, that don't fall over. Now I'm stuck to the boat. I can't leave. Oh my god. What the fuck? What just happened? What the fuck? Where am I? Okay, the entire back of the boat just fell off. What? Oh, so, I think my thrusters just, destroyed the whole damn thing. Let's... Okay, I have an idea. Let's spawn... 2. And we're gonna, put some enemies on here. Don't shoot me. Okay, now let's get my boat ready, here. I need to turn you right like that. It's just turning itself the wrong... fucking... Okay, let's just see what happens. Oh, fuck. Oh no, the lag. Okay, those two boats just collided before anything could happen. Okay, let's see. Is it just gonna miss? Man. Okay, I need to re-aim the boat. Okay, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen here? Come on, come on, I gotta see something cool. Please hit. It's so slow. That's not a good sound. What the hell? Okay, what the fuck? This is... Okay, this is just, it sounds like I alt-tabbed right now. Okay, how are you people how are they still alive?